Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we stopped at the village of Redcliffe. We are going through the Redcliffe main quest part now. We're starting this here, and we have to help the town of Redcliffe, and Morgan doesn't like it. So let's continue helping the town and doing things that Morgan does not like. Morgan does not like all these loading times either. Alright, so we have to speak with a couple people, Sir Perth and Mayor Murdoch. So naturally, I'm going to avoid them and explore the town. Now, the map of Redcliffe looks really weird right now because we haven't really run through the town. We've just kind of cutscene teleported through the town. So it seems kind of odd. Really, though, I should probably realistically go talk to the mayor first. Because if we're going to explore the town, he's going to have us doing stuff. So we might as well do his stuff while we explore the town.
Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Well, they do. They make elves Grey Wardens, too.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I can kill things other than darkspawn, too.
Anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Let's see. Persuade.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're
That whole
in charge.
transition was really weird. Like, his voice got all soft and like, oh yeah, we're trying
We
to...
need what little armor
And then he's back to
weapons
the
we got repaired,
gruffy,
and
deep
quickly,
voice.
or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Oh, okay.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Well, okay, so we have to, talk to him.
We could use some extra bodies.
What
Having
else do
a
you need?
veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses. He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
So what's his plan? Just stay locked in his house until the rest of the
Shouldn't you
town's
be
dead
trying to
and
reason
then
with Owen?
get overrun himself?
Oh? Ask away.
Okay, what can you tell me about this place? Where can
If
I
you
get
want
supplies?
weapons
I
and
need
such, you
to...
go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
Okay, great.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright, so we have our work cut out for us, and we also have to go talk to Sir Perth as well. Yeah, this is going to be a largely just kind of talking chatty. I don't think we're going to have action in this. Well, we might have some action, but nothing big. We have a codex. Second floor. This is that one girl's home where we need to find her brother. We promised to do that, and Morgan didn't like that either.
Don't think so.
Key is required. Oh, bookshelf. Oh, that's an easy 100 experience. So always check everything that glitters in Dragon Age. And
Go
there's
away.
someone in there.
This isn't your home.
Young man, come out
Maybe.
this instant.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I just
Well, what were you
didn't want to be at the
doing?
Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So hiding in the closet makes you brave now? Wasn't aware of that. Well, I know what I'll be doing
I
after this
can't tell
video.
you. It's a secret.
Persuasion check.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Yeah, Alistair might like this sword. Where's the sword?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
And he was actually in the closet trying to get the key. Persuade, that could be good to help the village defend. Or
I
help me.
can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
I do understand, but perhaps I could help you.
You could?
I'm not going to intimidate against a
Maybe
little
you
kid.
could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right. Even if Mother is dead.
Okay, I'll talk to your sister about payment.
Oh, all right. Here's
Depends
the
how
key.
good this sword is will
I
depend
hope
on
you
how
use it
much
to
you
kill
get.
a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Okay, good. That quest is updated. Now we'll just have to go back and see her again. But you know me, I'm more interested in this sword. The Green Blade. Oh. Oh, it is a one-handed weapon. Alistair? Okay, so it has like all the stats that it currently has, but I do get plus 6 damage versus beast and plus 10 nature resistance, and a slot for forging enchantments onto, which I think I'm going to avoid. We're going to avoid the enchantment. No, I'm going to avoid the enchantments until I get like basically my whatever my final weapons are going to be in this game. And if I can enchant those, and then I'll do enchantments. It'll be like one of the last things I do. I have to find some really good stuff, or like get that knife from Denerim at the Alien Edge. That is actually. Am I already going to spoil this? I can't say it's really going to be much of a spoiler, but basically, so before we go to Orzammar and find the Dalish elves, after we take care of business here, and I know we have to save Arl Eamon from the sickness, because we've already had a lot of talk about that. But once we do all that, I think I'm going to go to Denerim, and I'm going to go as far in Denerim as just until I can get back to that Alien Edge, because I heard that once I get back to that Alien Edge, and I've never been that far in this game, that we'll get like the second best knife in the game, or the best knife in the game. I want it. But I also hear you only get that knife if you play as... Well, you have to play as the city elf.
Yeah.
Otherwise you don't get it at all. And you have to decide to kill the nobles, the rapist nobles, instead of accepting the money. Which we did that as well. What's general store? There's codex entry, a barrel of monkeys. No, it's a barrel of oil. Lots of barrels of oil.
Not happening. Are you daft?
Doing it multiple times does not increase your chances. And a locked treasure. Okay. Well then, what we're going to do... those barrels of oil will come in handy later. Now, I have done... Have I done all of Redcliffe before? I think I've done all of Redcliffe before, once. Oh, here's the... You know, we'll be nice. We'll knock. That was kind of a loud bang. I'll try picking line. Okay, well, that didn't work. Hello? Okay, I tried everything I could short of breaking down the door, so we'll just do that. This is Dwin's home. Not necessarily a relative of Wynn.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yes, I do. I'll apologize.
Apology
then.
accepted. The name's
Oh,
Dwin.
wow.
Pleased to meet you. Now
Just
get
kick
out.
someone's door down, apologize, and he's okay with that, I guess.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
So again, what is your plan, though?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I could hire him to fight for the villain. Well, let's go for persuasion.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
A personal... I'm not offering a personal reward for this. I don't want to have to pay this guy. Intimidation... This requires strength. And our strength stat is not super high.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I don't want to pay you anything.
Why bring it up? Do you have something else in mind?
Oh, I guess that's, Okay, I guess
So,
we're going to do the
that's what it comes down
intimidation.
to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want
Yeah,
me out
that
there
actually
so
worked.
badly.
Too late attack. I'm not going to...
I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
I'll be out there. I better see you out there, too. But again, like, what's his plan? He's just going to stay locked in his little house until they kill the rest of the villagers, and then he has nowhere to go, nothing to do, and then he just gets overrun? Like, that doesn't sound like much of a plan. Some of these people are not very, they're very short-sighted in their thinking. Again, a lot of people in general are like that. I'm not just talking about video games either, I'm talking about real life. Anyways. People are like, yeah, I want to eat an entire pumpkin pie right now. Because it's good. What do you mean I gained 10 pounds? I didn't think that would happen. I might be the one eating an entire pumpkin pie. It is my favorite kind of pie. Just a little tidbit of information for you. And of course, you have to put whipped cream on it. And by put whipped cream on, I mean, you know, like smother the thing in whipped cream. That's the appropriate way to eat pumpkin pie.
I don't like being out here, Dwin.
You know, we don't have the men.
While we're here, let's just go back and turn in this quest here real quick. Before we end up getting too deep into other things and forgetting about it.
Bevan said you
you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I guess we should talk about I did make a promise to the
told me about
kid.
Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
No, it is better than the sword Alistair currently had, so we are going to use it, at least for a while.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Well, I did promise the kid I would pay something. 100 silver, 50 silver, 15 silver? I'll give you at least something for it.
Thank you, miss. Use it well. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother
I'm sure
gone,
you could use the sword anyways.
I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
If the sword would have been, like, super better, I might have, offered more.
I just know it. Thank you again.
But it wasn't that big of a step up from what we currently have. Alright, with that, we can go finish exploring more of the town. We have to find the blacksmith. And then there's also a tavern we can check out. Provided, I don't get lost in this 3D town.
Don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Well, then I guess you better teach them.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
I haven't talked to him yet. I was going to turn in the quest for the...
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Well, good.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Okay, well, Murdoch is feeling a bit better. And here's the blacksmith.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Like how Alistair just shrugged his shoulders in the middle of that.
Hey? You're not
we'll just act innocent for now until he opens the door. Persuasion check. I'm pretty much always going to go for those.
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Yeah, I'm not here to stab you or anything, so...
Somebody's been drinking.
Alistair.
You wanted to talk? Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I am Zagana. Grey Warden helping Van
Grey
Keegan.
Warden, is
right.
it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know.
How could you tell
that.
if someone sounded like an elf or a human
or is there something in
through a
particular
door?
You wanted?
Whatever. The militia needs your help, but...
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Okay, well, what,
If you mean you
what do you
want
need
me
help
to
with?
smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Okay, so why are you locked? Why'd you lock yourself in here?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
I see. Well, I'll help.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Not with that attitude, you're not. Yeah, I'll be confident here.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her.
So I guess the plan is we have to save the town tonight,
live through the night.
and then we can raid the castle tomorrow.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia.
That sounds like a fair deal.
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Okay, then I'll do
Not
it.
good enough. Murdoch said the
That was
same
literally the
damn
best option
thing,
I could have told you.
and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to
Oh,
promise.
shut up, Morgan. You're not
Promise me that
helping.
you'll look for her. That
Then
you'll
again,
bring
you're
her back
Morgan,
to me
so-
if you can.
Yes, I will find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
There you
Oh,
go.
lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
Seriously, Morgan,
It
we
seems
need
I have some
him
work to do
to...
relighting the forge, and I suppose
We don't need to
I'll have to
recap
find
this
some
whole
iron.
deal, just because Morgan's
maybe
too
at the mill.
stubborn.
Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Excellent. We have another... Of course, Morgan disapproves of that greatly, but Wynne approves. See how opposite they are? Oh, hidden
I
trapdoor.
stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Is the old equipment worth anything? Is that a door? That's not a door I can do anything with. Okay, well, this is the only other thing I can
I
interact
don't
with
think
here.
there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
So, couldn't people use it?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you.
Did you
I
just
have the
walk
key.
right through Alistair? Graphic glitches. You did. Stop walking through my Templar. And this is, another example. They made, quite a big deal out of this. And we get, the most basic junky equipment in here. Although he did kind of tell us that the stuff was old. But still, it's like, oh, hidden trapdoor. Oh, cutscene. Oh, have all the most basic junky equipment in the game you could possibly have. Hooray. That wasn't a waste of a cutscene or opportunity. But that's what they wanted to do. So, that's how they made the game. I guess you can't always expect to be getting better equipment and better stuff than what you already have from every single treasure chest. Not that I
Well,
usually
it looks
expect
like
that
Owen's
anyways.
finally doing the repairs we need.
But in a
Damn
game like
fool
Dragon
is
Age,
falling
where you
over
can
drunk
go
and still
to
manages to make
multiple different
Smithy
areas
look
at once,
easy. Good enough, I say.
it becomes
I'll
difficult
inform
to balance
Bantig and the
treasure
militia is
chests,
ready
in
to
my
fight.
opinion.
We'll give those bastards a
I
welcome
mean, you
they
can
won't
have
soon
some
forget.
things locked away that require high skill to do that.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
I got to go talk to Sir
I have
Perth.
a good feeling about tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else to him because I don't want to accidentally trigger the night battle. Because what you can do is you can end up going into this thing without doing any of these other side things that we would do. It'd be Morgan's way of doing it. But you'd have low morale and you'd have, not very well-equipped militia and whatnot. You'll see that the stuff that we are doing to prep here is actually going to be helping when we get to the actual battle. We haven't been in here yet either. Oh, the tavern.
Not looking for company.
Oh, this guy. Well, you're an elf.
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Okay, but you have...
I said I'm not
you're an
looking for
archer.
company.
I'll just pester you until you tell me what I want to
Why?
know.
I don't live here.
But you're here. So what are you doing? Well, you're a
And that's
fellow
all
elf.
we have in common. I'm not here to talk.
Yeah, I
Just
guess
leave me to drink, all right?
that
I just want to be left
wine
alone.
wouldn't have mattered.
I said I'm not looking for company.
Well, I want you to tell me stuff. You're clearly
I don't live
a
here.
warrior or a rogue, or you're an archer. So,
Just waiting until I can leave again.
okay, so you're not going to fight
here to talk.
against the
Just leave me to drink, all right?
problems,
I just want to be left alone.
but you're waiting around until you can leave again. I can leave right now. Why can't you? Like, seriously, you don't want to be there. You don't want to help defend the
Hello there,
village.
Don't say
Who's
we've
holding
ever
you
met
here?
before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
No, I have business of my own here, and it's kind of what we do. And just help
Brave
out.
words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick.
Questions. Are you gonna help
Why?
fight?
When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Okay, well, if that's what you want to do. Guess there's no convincing this guy. I mean, I could threaten
Well,
to kill him, but that's
yes.
not...
I suppose that is what I want.
Killing the villagers so the monsters
else
don't
I
kill
can do
them
for
just doesn't seem very productive to me.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store
Ah,
closed
supplies.
down,
Here
it
I
doesn't
can
hurt
sell
to pick up
stuff.
some of the slack, eh?
Although I haven't organized this stuff into junk. I'll do that at some point off camera and sell things. Ooh. We do need health potions for our one side quest. And pick up those lesser injury kits because my party likes to die. Although the way we just upgraded Alistair, hopefully we'll be dying a lot less often. Okay. Genitivi? Or, no, that was graffiti, not Genitivi. When I was first playing this and recording it, like, I can't make excuses. I thought that it said Genitivi as well. It's just codex entry.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an NT from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Okay, as a financial person, I totally get, you know, business operations. You can't just give all of your product away for free. You'll go out of business, and then there won't be a tavern.
Things you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Okay, so those guys want to have some drinks. I talked to this person. I haven't
Another
talked to
doomed
you
soul
yet.
come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
You're gonna keep them from mutiny?
Not much. He's very
Okay.
quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I agree with that. Thanks for telling me his name.
Keep safe.
Nothing else interests me. So let's talk to Barrick again.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I hear you're Barrick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why? My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
You're sounding more and more suspicious.
I was told I didn't have to. I stay in the Chantry at night, and I come here to be alone, that's all. Look, you're very pretty and all, but
You're an archer
I
that
was told
stays at the
to...
Chantry at night instead of defend the
Just
village.
leave me alone.
You're making use of their food and supplies and shelter. You're capable of fighting, but
Nobody
you're
told
not
me to do
stepping up.
anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
That wasn't really a threat, but if you want,
But I
persuasion
never...
check.
Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more
I
than
don't intend to.
bargained
Just tell
for.
me stuff.
Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Okay, so who is they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Aha. Working for Logain, I see.
Just
That
to
also
report
explains how
any
he knew I was a
changes,
Grey
honest.
Warden by
All I could
appearance.
send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me
So
to
you
watch.
thought people would think
Maybe
you
they knew
were
the Arl would
involved.
get sick.
So
I don't
instead
know.
of help fighting the evil creatures,
Here,
you
this is a
instead
letter
suck
from
up their
It has instructions
resources
and
and
everything.
shelter space and
Keep
do
it, do whatever you
nothing
want with it.
so
I
that they
just
don't
thought
get
I was serving
suspicious?
the king,
Really?
making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
That's fine. I do believe you kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe
All
tonight.
right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
And we got a letter from him. It adds to our codex. I guess that's probably evidence we're going to use against Logain.
What can I get you?
Charging militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Again, business person, I totally get it. What could I... 100 silver, that's the equivalent of 1 gold. Persuasion check.
Goodwill? Pah! I prefer the good gold, that's what. Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
I'm not murdering you. Oh, I could I could kill him. Again, just going in and slaughtering
Something else I can
people
get for you?
so the monsters don't is not very
Why
productive.
shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Okay, then I'll pay for it. Why not?
Something else I can get for
Oh,
you?
I'm not paying for it?
Why shouldn't I?
I am
They
paying
may not
for
have
it.
much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Want to help the village as much
Aye,
as
it would
possible.
indeed. And much obliged for the business. Right then.
Yeah, I know
Militia
that cost
drinks
me a
are paid
gold.
for thanks to this lass.
It
Sure about
probably
facts, I'd
wasn't
say.
worth it, but
You're a saint,
it's
darling.
what we're
I
doing.
hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Don't make me feel bad about it.
Something else I can get for you? Right then.
Alright, quest updated.
Maker's
Do you have anything
blessings
to
on
say?
you tonight.
That's
Hopefully,
mighty
we all
kind
make
of
Well,
you.
they're happy.
Then the thing
We thought nobody
leapt
would
right
come
on
to
and
our aid.
started chewing.
Maybe that will help us out in the battle. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Well, with that, What we're going to do is we're going to continue helping the village. We have to go see Sir Perth and finish the preparations, which Morgan will probably complain about more. So with that, I will see you guys next time. Can we finish the loading? No, we can't. Yes, we can.